Hi, I'm Alice. Welcome to Dollyvana. It's been a while since I've done a video. I wanted to do a shopping video for you guys this week. I went to Toys R Us and I went to Smith's, and they had not only nothing new, but Smith's had almost nothing, like no kidding, about 4 Monster High dolls at all. No Ever After High, lots and lots of baby dolls, no Shibajuku dolls, some Barbie. I mean, really, it's a wasteland out there for shopping at the moment. So, where have I been shopping lately? I've been shopping at TK Maxx, and I've been buying a lot of older dolls, and I don't take my camera because I'm usually dropping by for sort of 5 minutes after work, and it's always full of other people's kids, so you kind of can't avoid filming them unintentionally, which I don't like to do. So, sorry, but no shopping video from me this week. However, what have I been doing when I haven't been shopping? Mostly, I've been studying lately because I've started doing a master's degree and it's taking up a lot of time. However, I have also been beheading dolls. So, let me show you what I've been working on. Now, this doll came to me this way. I was very lucky to get her earlier this year. I don't know if she's in focus here. She has a mycene head on a live body. Now this was my actual first experience with a live body. I'd never owned a live doll. As you can see, they're very highly jointed. They even have ankle joints, elbow joints, wrist joints. She can touch her face, twisty waist. So I kind of fell in love with the live body, and I thought I must get some more of these. So of course, where do you get live bodies? Well, you buy them on eBay, not in a shop. And then, pardon me, Diet Coke, because I'm filming this in the morning before work, so it can't be a wine and dollies, it's Diet Coke and dollies. Then I saw My Froggy Stuff's video where she makes MC² dolls onto made-to-move bodies. So I thought to myself, well, what would happen if I put an MC² doll on a live body? Because frankly, the made-to-move dolls are pretty expensive here, and I'm not going to buy a doll that costs 20 pounds just to put a new head on it, right? So what we have here is we have Project MC² Cameron, and yes, it's the Farmer Barbie outfit. This is completely why I wanted to make this doll. Thank you for the idea, My Froggy Stuff. She looks great. So I even found a pair of live sneakers. These will need a repaint to look a bit more like Alya's shoes. But here we go. She's on the live body. Her head looks quite fantastic and well in proportion on this body. Now, I had thought maybe I would put her on a Barbie body. Why did I think this? These are the shorts that come with her, and they look absolutely fantastic. They really fit the Barbie body. Now, let me just show you for comparison. This is the Project MC² body. Of course, I bought the non-articulated one because I knew I just wanted to take the head off, and she was cheap at TK Maxx. So if I just put the shorts back on their original body, she does have huge feet as well. Their shoes just won't fit anybody else because their feet are huge. But look, okay, they just look really awkward on her original body. Now, unfortunately, they also do not look fantastic on the live body. So I think Barbie is just going to inherit her shorts. Just show you what I mean. You'll have to pardon the non-color coordinating top. And I don't really want to take her shoes off because they're rubber banded on. So this could just take a minute. One thing about Liv, her feet do love twisting around while you're redressing her. you can see they fit Liv better than they fit on the original Project MC² body. But I just think they look better on the Barbie body, so she'll have to find her some clothing. This Barbie, incidentally, is probably also slated to be a body donor, although I think I do have one of her somewhere where the earrings have actually broken off, but you can see her hair needs some help. She has another eBay find. So yeah, we'll see what happens with her, but I'm so happy with her. I may give her a bit of a haircut because although it's nice hair and it's a lovely color, the ends are a bit on the crunchy side. I'll try giving her a boil wash, but also it's really quite long, and this, you know, this body is around the same height as her original body, so you can see the hair really is meant to be that long. And I think there's just maybe slightly too much of it, maybe like down to sort of the middle of her back would be better, but we'll see. I also want to try styling it, so things for another video. So that's MC² on the Liv body. I really like her. She has so much more personality now that she can move around. And I also tried these clothes on this Barbie body, but they just didn't quite work out as well, and the body made her seem a little too tall, I think. It's not a perfect skin match. I think there probably is a Liv doll that's a little bit better skin match, but this is the one that I had, so she got it. Right, I had to get up there for a minute because I'd forgotten to get out original Farmer Barbie's body. Here we go. Naked doll alert. But this is just weird. I've never seen a Barbie with this style body. She's so wide. Is that normal these days? Because I don't buy a lot of the non-articulated Barbies, although I have bought a curvy fashionista and a petite fashionista, but of course they don't have this type of body. So I was quite surprised when I undressed her. And she's got a nice face and good hair, so she might actually possibly go on one of the older Barbie bodies with more articulation, which would be good because she was on sale at Sainsbury's for just over £6, and I saw her right after I'd seen that My Froggy Stuff video, and I was like, this is meant to be! I shall make an Alya doll! So, there's that. Now, what else have I been doing lately? Well, Winter Pixies, and another doll that I came across at TK Maxx. These are Club Hello Kitty by Famosa. And here is one already out of her box. Their dresses, well, this is the best dress of the lot. They're not very great, but they do have tights. Their shoes are terrible. Their hair is actually quite decent, and I like the colors on this one. You'll notice the main problem I have with this doll is her eyes. Her eyes are really close together. There's just something about this face, I hope she's in focus here, that I cannot love. But the articulation, look at this. She has got the same articulation that Liv dolls have, but tiny. I've just been looking everywhere to find dolls that are tiny with this type of articulation. So of course, you know, most of them, I think I might keep this one and just repaint her face because her hair is nice, but most of them I'm going to behead and use their body. Now, I can't show you a picture right now, but maybe I'll try it later. They've got a giant neck knob, so you can see the giant hole in her neck. They have a big round neck knob and really hard heads, so you need to dip them in hot water for quite a while to get the heads off, even though it's just a knob. So I had to grind it down quite a bit, and they're not solid, these neck knobs. They're hollow, but they have a lot of material that you can grind down. So, here we go. Winter Pixie on an articulated body. Now, I know the skin match is terrible, but let's just pretend she's sort of wearing 18th century makeup, right? And the dress fits, the arm bands fit, and her feet are a little bit larger than the Winter Pixie feet, but the boots fit. So, perfect. And she has so much more personality now that I can actually move her body around. I don't know, I really, really love articulated dolls. I can't really play with dolls that don't move, but here we go. So, this one, of course I can't just put her head on the pixie body because giant nickel, but look, her dress also fits on the pixie body. So that's another thing. If you wanted more outfits for your winter pixies, it's a very tacky dress, but does in fact fit on the body quite perfectly. Now, while I've got these here, I also wanted to show you possibly the most irritating thing. So this box is very easy to open. It's all just tabs. And then the doll inside, there's a little bit of tape here. It's the only bit of tape in the entire thing. So take that off. Oh, this one actually has more tape than the other one, so I take that back. But well, she does have more tape than the other ones. The other ones just had one little teeny bit, and she seems to have 3 or 4 bits. But so here we go. Here she is on her backing card, and you're thinking, gee, this will be pretty easy. And then you look at the back of it, and there's all these plastic tabs. And I don't know if you can see. Let me get the top part open here. Her head is actually in a bit of plastic here. Now, I'm not going to unbox her completely right now because some of these plastic tabs go all the way through from her head to the back of the card, and some of them are attaching her to this plastic bit. But this poor girl had 5 plastic tabs in her head. Honestly, it's mind-boggling. This one, as you can see, she's got some sort of turquoise streaks and brown hair. Her hair is not as nice as the other ones. It's quite crunchy, and but we'll see. Maybe it'll wash. So I'm not sure if she's going to be another winter pixie body or maybe a summer pixie body. I don't have all of the summer ones. But there we are. There were 3 of them in my branch of TK Maxx. They come with a little leaflet that shows you, hopefully that's in focus, that you can get more of them. There was also a set with a doll and a scooter, but I really don't need a giant Hello Kitty scooter because my flat is already too full of things, so I resisted the temptation. But if I see more of these, I will buy them for rebodying. So let's just contrast that to the Winter Pixie. She also comes on a cardboard insert that slides out of her box. She has 2 plastic tabs in the back of her head and a few rubber bands. These are actually some of the most easy to unbox dolls that I've come across. And although their bodies aren't articulated, they're quite cute. So I have to say, if I were going to recommend buying a doll for a child out of any of these lines, this would currently actually be one of my favorites because they're pretty cool and they're really easy to unbox. So there you go, there's that. What else does the Hello Kitty one come with? She came with a pair of tights, which obviously won't fit any other doll because they're teeny, and a little, I don't know if you can see this at all, little Hello Kitty purse that does not open. Their shoes are not great, but as I say, they do conveniently fit the Winter Pixie shoes, so it's not a problem. I haven't tried a lot of other clothing on these ones yet, but I was just so overjoyed that the Winter Pixie clothing actually fits. And that, I think, is about it for the dolls that I've been changing over this week. I do have some random beheaded dolls, for instance, like a beheaded Barbie that she didn't go on and things like that, but they will no doubt have heads at some point. Meanwhile, yes, these 2, my dolls for the week. I'm so happy with them. It was a little bit traumatic learning how to take the heads off of some of these. The Barbie was actually the worst to behead. The Hello Kitty doll was by far the easiest, although the Winter Pixies, as you can see, they just have this little tiny neck knob, so that was actually much easier. I didn't know what to expect, but she was actually pretty easy to behead as well. So there we go, that's it from me for this week. I'll probably do another video where I show you the other stuff that I've been buying but not really playing with. But for now, bye, see you next time, thanks for watching.